Imagine earning $200,000 a year but still feeling broke at the end of every month. Sounds impossible, right? But this is the silent reality millions of high earners face every single day. You get a raise, you upgrade your car, you land a promotion, you move into a bigger apartment. Before you know it, your lifestyle has swallowed every extra dollar you earned. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why high income is not the same as wealth and exactly what separates those who look rich from those who actually are. If that sounds like something you need to hear, hit subscribe right now so you never miss content that can genuinely change your financial future. Let's start with a surprising fact. According to a survey cited by Lending Club, 51% of Americans earning $100,000 or more are living paycheck to paycheck, a figure that rose 9% in just 1 year. That means 1 in 2 six-figure earners has almost nothing left at month's end. These individuals even have a name in the financial world: Henry's high earners, not rich yet. The term was coined in 2003 by writer Sean Tully in a Fortune magazine article. Despite their impressive salaries, many Henrys feel they'll never truly become wealthy. They face a combination of high taxes, high costs of living, and dangerously low savings rates. A bigger paycheck, it turns out, does not automatically lead to a bigger bank account. Here's the key distinction most people miss. Income is what you earn, but wealth is what you keep and grow. These two things are fundamentally different. According to Finance Buzz and Federal Reserve data, your net worth, total assets minus total debts, is a far more powerful indicator of financial health than your salary. A young surgeon buried in $300,000 of student loan debt may earn $400,000 annually but have a net worth close to zero. Meanwhile, a disciplined teacher who invests consistently for decades can retire a millionaire. Federal Reserve data from 2023 confirms this. The median household net worth in the United States was $192,084, yet the average household income was significantly higher than what those savings would suggest. The biggest thief of high earners' wealth is something called lifestyle creep, and it is terrifyingly silent. Lifestyle creep, also known as lifestyle inflation, is a financial phenomenon where spending rises automatically as income rises. As Wikipedia explains, former luxuries gradually become perceived necessities. You get a raise, and suddenly your coffee habit graduates to a $7 daily latte. You earn a bonus and decide your car just isn't good enough anymore. It happens slowly, and that is exactly what makes it so dangerous. According to Empower Research, lifestyle creep can stem from emotional responses to higher income, everyday convenience purchases, behavioral anchoring, and powerful social influences. Social media has made this problem dramatically worse. You see colleagues posting their new cars, friends sharing luxury vacations, and the desire to match that spending becomes almost irresistible. According to Fortune magazine, senior wealth advisor Judy Leahy at Citi Personal Wealth Management has observed that even clients with significant means are asking for help cutting lifestyle costs in 2025. One real-world example came from Neil Shah, a former CEO of a New York City investment firm. As his income climbed from analyst to hedge fund partner by age 27, his spending climbed right alongside it. He found himself collecting $1,000 shoes and expensive suits, not because he truly wanted them, but because they represented the image of success he felt obligated to project. Let's look at the hard numbers. Say you earn $105,000 a year. If you spend 75% to 80% of that on housing, transportation, food, and discretionary items, you have almost nothing left for emergencies or investments. According to Empower Research, this kind of spending pattern makes it nearly impossible to cover surprise healthcare bills or other financial shocks, even on a six-figure income. The math of lifestyle creep is unforgiving. Suppose you made $50,000 3 years ago and saved 10%, which is $5,000. Now you earn $70,000 but still only save $5,000. Your savings rate actually dropped to just 7%. As noted by personal finance expert Ramit Sethi's platform, I Will Teach You to Be Rich. If your expenses grow faster than your income, you are financially unsustainable, no matter how much you earn. High earners also face a tax burden that quietly erodes their income. A higher salary pushes you into higher tax brackets, meaning a larger percentage of each new dollar earned disappears before it reaches your account. According to CNBC's Select and Stash Wealth CEO Priya Malani, one of the most overlooked strategies for high earners is finding ways to legally reduce taxable income through retirement accounts. Contributing to a 401k, 403b, IRA or health savings account can lower your taxable income, but many high earners skip this step and spend the money instead, missing a critical wealth-building opportunity. So what separates those who become truly wealthy from those who just look wealthy? Research by Ramsey Solutions reveals a startling truth about millionaires. According to Kiplinger, a Ramsey Solutions survey found that 93% of millionaires attribute their wealth to hard work and disciplined financial habits, not high incomes. Only 15% of millionaires ever held senior leadership positions like CEO. Even more surprising, teaching was among the top 5 careers of millionaires. Wealth is built through behavior, not salary. According to the wealth management firm Become Wealth, genuinely wealthy individuals avoid lifestyle creep by keeping the same house, the same car, and the same phone, especially during the critical wealth creation phase of their lives. They do not start upgrading their lifestyle until they have reached a very comfortable financial buffer, passive income streams, a debt-free home, or a specific invested net worth target. The richest Americans also hold their wealth very differently. According to Washington Post analysis of Federal Reserve data, wealthy households keep most of their wealth in investments, businesses, and real estate assets that continue generating more money. Poorer households, by contrast, hold most of their assets in vehicles, which lose value over time, and cash savings, which are slowly eroded by inflation. The type of asset you hold matters enormously. Federal Reserve data from Q1 2024 shows that the top 1% of U.S. households hold 30.5% of the nation's total wealth. The bottom 50% hold just 2.5%. This is not primarily because the top 1% earns 30% of all income. It is because they invest differently, spend differently, and allow compound growth to work for them over time. According to Empower data, the number of retirement millionaires in the U.S. rose 29% between 2023 and 2024. Many of these individuals were not necessarily the highest earners, they were the most consistent investors. The good news is that this trap is entirely escapable. The fix does not require extreme frugality. It requires what financial experts call intentional spending. One powerful approach is the 50-30-20 budget rule. You allocate 50% of income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Crucially, this percentage structure scales with your income as it grows. According to personal finance platform Dojans, the most important mindset shift is this: treat savings and investments as non-negotiable expenses, just like rent, not as whatever is left over after spending. Financial experts at Guided Seasons suggest a simple rule for handling raises: save at least half of every pay increase. If income rises by 5%, boost savings contributions by 2 to 3% before adjusting your lifestyle. Automating your savings removes the emotional decision from the equation entirely. When money moves to savings and investments automatically on payday, you cannot spend what you never see. Building an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses is also critical. According to Cerity Partners, without this cushion, one unexpected medical bill or job loss can derail an otherwise strong financial plan. High earners should also prioritize maxing out their retirement accounts before increasing lifestyle spending. $1 invested in your 30s is worth dramatically more at retirement than $1 saved in your 50s. There is a deeper psychological reason why earning more rarely feels like enough. It is called the hedonic treadmill, a concept noted in research cited by Empower. As people earn more, expectations rise at roughly the same rate. The luxury car that thrilled you in year 1 becomes ordinary by year 3. The excitement of a bigger apartment fades within months. This psychological reset means no salary increase ever truly satisfies for long unless you consciously intervene and redirect that extra income toward wealth building rather than lifestyle expansion. Social comparison makes this even harder. According to Wikipedia's analysis of lifestyle creep, the phenomenon is particularly common among young adults in their mid-20s to early 30s, where rapid career advancement fuels excess spending. There is a profound difference between looking wealthy and being wealthy. One requires continuous spending, the other requires consistent discipline. According to Finance Buzz, your net worth is a more honest measurement of financial health because it reflects everything you do with money: spending, saving, investing, and debt management, all rolled into one number. In 2023, the median U.S. household net worth was $192,084 according to Federal Reserve SCF data, while the average was $1,059,470. Skewed heavily upward by the ultra-wealthy at the top of the distribution. Globally, the picture is even more striking. According to UBS data cited in a 2025 report, global wealth reached $471 trillion in 2024, with millionaires accounting for over 46% of it, concentrated in the hands of the relatively few. The U.S. added 562,000 new millionaires in 2024 alone, according to Empower Research. But these are people who built net worth through investing, home ownership, and disciplined saving, not simply earning high wages. The conclusion is clear and unavoidable. A high income is an opportunity, not a guarantee. Without the right habits, even the most impressive salary will disappear into an inflated lifestyle and leave nothing behind. Wealth is not built in the size of your paycheck. It is built in the gap between what you earn and what you spend, and in the discipline to invest that gap consistently. Year after year, the people who become truly financially free are not always the highest earners in the room. They are the ones who decided early that looking rich was far less important than actually becoming rich. So the next time you get a raise, pause before you upgrade anything. Ask yourself, is this spending building my future, or simply building an image? That one question could change your entire financial life. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt the pull of lifestyle creep after a pay rise? Did you catch yourself spending more the moment you earned more? Drop your honest answer in the comments below, and if this story opened your eyes to the real difference between income and wealth, please subscribe to this channel right now. Every week we bring you research-backed finance content designed to help you think differently about money and build lasting wealth.